So today we are going to talk about a person who came to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which is Abdullah Abdullah, and he's the Chief Executive Officer of Afghanistan. Actually, he has been a very important personality in the political sphere of Afghanistan after democracy was introduced in 2004. But his role this time was completely different when he met Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it was about situation of Afghanistan and what India desired in Afghanistan after the US troops will withdraw as per the schedule. Now the schedule has been delayed due to the pandemic, but then this exit of US troops is going to change a lot of dynamics, because there is a very vague power sharing agreement between Taliban and the Afghani government, and the Taliban is much more united than the Afghan government, which is again a power sharing agreement between Abdullah Abdullah's faction and Ashraf Ghani's faction. Alright, so there's a power sharing agreement inside Afghanistan and there's a power sharing agreement inside the government. Alright, so because of this very fragile structure of power in Afghanistan, and because of India's long-term investment in strategic projects in Afghanistan, it becomes very crucial point that India has a constant connection and a dialogue with whatever formal representation India recognizes in Afghanistan, because India does not yet formally recognize Taliban as a power sharing or power participant in Afghanistan, for obvious reasons, because Taliban has been supporting Pakistan's activities in India. Pakistan's ISI has been supporting Talibani activities in Afghanistan. So India doesn't really share and doesn't really want to recognize Taliban's network. There's an Haqqani network which is actively funded by the ISI, and it's trying to make inroads inside Kashmir, and that's a complexity of that's a complex story for some different day. But today's topic is India meeting Afghanistan's Chief Executive Officer is important for two reasons. One reason is because India shares equal strategic values as of the Afghanistan's government. Afghanistan government wants a peaceful Afghanistan. Indian government wants a peaceful Afghanistan. Afghan government wants its dominance of power inside the Afghan territory. India wants Afghan government's power and authority inside the Afghan territory. So when negotiations with Taliban started, India's stance was the negotiations should be controlled by Afghans, led by Afghans, and should be between Afghans, and there should be no third party connection. That is not the value system which is being cherished by either Pakistan or the United States. So this is the first point, that India and Afghanistan share pretty similar values when it comes to who controls and who dominates and who should dominate Afghanistan or Afghan region. The second point is that even Afghanistan does not like Pakistani influence inside Afghan territory, and even India does not like or does not want Pakistani influence inside Afghan territory, because that is eventually going to hamper the projects funded by India inside Afghanistan. So this meeting where Abdullah Abdullah said that we are energized and re-energized by India's commitment to Afghans peace deal and Afghans peaceful coexistence, that is a big booster and for India-Afghan relations, where both the factions are inclined towards Indian government. The Ashraf Ghani section is already inclined towards Indian government. Now when the Abdullah Abdullah section also leans towards Indian government, that's a good news for India, so to say. Alright, so that was my analysis of Abdullah Abdullah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meet. We will be meeting very frequently with these short episodes. Thank you and have a good night.